And welcome back to the Newbie Nerd. So here we're going to be jumping into getting these crew members painted. Now it does come with this guide here, which I'm going to do my best to use, but obviously they are pretty small. Got to get to cutting these guys out, so we'll just get into doing that. We'll get them all clipped out and put together. I'm then going to spray paint them with the base coat. Hopefully that turns out all right. Excuse me. I haven't really done very much of this type of painting before, especially on something this small. So not a whole lot of instructions on like putting them together. It's pretty basic. Um, but yeah, the other video I had gotten the ship completed, but this is where they list out putting together the figures. So I'll use this to get those together and use the coloring chart best I can. But yeah, with that, I'm going to jump into just unclipping these and putting them together. So, all right. Actually, this might actually take me just a little while. So, honestly, instead of kind of recording this and chopping it up, actually, I think what I'm going to do is just a little bit of camera magic instead. So, let me just go ahead and set that up with magic. And voila. We'll now come in for our close up. There we go. Kind of a close up. It's a horrible camera in focus, but we all kind of know that if you've seen any of my other videos. Anyways, these guys here got to get primed. So I'll use this hobby paint by Vallejo. I also have this little stand I'm going to use right here. And this stand also has some of these wire clips here. So here, and get a couple more. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 figures. Need 3 more. Get those 3 down there. But yeah, these guys here, plan to clip them on to the figure, and then they're flexible, so you can kind of bend it, and then you stick it into the little stand here. I'm going to do this for all the figures to get them on the stand. Then we're going to take them outside and get them spray painted for the base coat.
Got our primer figures. Now we just got to get them painted. Well, we made it. Trying to use this other camera here. So yeah, now we got to get started. And first one I'm going to be starting on is going to be Luffy. So we'll move these guys out of the way for now. And we're going to start on Luffy. And for Luffy, I have all these colors right here. And for these colors right here on Luffy, you know, he's got the white around his shorts, the blue of his shorts, the white on his shorts, his skin, the hat, and his red shirt and hat ribbon. So I'm going to mix these colors here in order to get as close to, you know, I think we'll get close to the color grade on the chart, as close to this color grade as we can, since I can't read Japanese and I don't know if I have the exact paints for mixing, but I'm just going to go by eye. And I have my brushes here ready to go. So yeah, we're just going to give it a shot. And I'm sure it's going to be very fun to paint. I also have another camera over here in which I'm going to try and move to in different shots. And anyways, I got to mix the paint. So first, let me just get to mixing the paint, get the paint mixed, and go from there. I'm going to start with red.
All right, so that took a really long time, actually. No, this is taking a lot longer than I anticipated. Painting these figures. I mean, I have 5 of these left, and Luffy just took me over an hour to paint, and I have 5 more to do. So this is going to take me quite some time. So instead of having to do this, I think I might just have to instead try to go about this with some camera magic. So we'll just create some camera magic here. And